Hey Zanib, how you doing? I'm helping you figure out these problems here, and this is the wrong one. We're going to start with the Richter scale one. And what it wants you to do is find the mean of the data set and then the median. And this is something that we actually covered in Bridge Math. But what I did is I decided that I would, just a second, that's not supposed to happen. All right, I decided that I would go to my drive and make a new spreadsheet in Google Sheets. It took me out of my Google Drive, and somehow my password isn't working. There we go. All right, so, and I already wrote down or entered all of the values from this spreadsheet right here. These are all the data sets from the Richter scale. I entered it into this untitled spreadsheet, and which I will share with you. And sorry that I'm doing this all at the same time. I have to go somewhere right after this. So basically, I entered all of these into the spreadsheet. I just entered it one right after another. And what you can do, what the spreadsheet is actually going to do, if you enter them all correctly, and I hope I did, I know that I have, so there's 10 columns of 5 rows, so that's going to be 50. I have 50 values, and I'm going to highlight all of these. Actually, start over. I'm just going to pick this right here. It's just a blank space, and right here is where we're going to calculate our mean. That is what we want, right? Yeah, the mean. So I'm going to hit equals, and then I'm going to start putting mean. Or maybe they want average. Average. And then, after I put in average, I'm going to highlight all of these. Because I want to find the mean or average of all these sets. Once I'm done highlighting them all, I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to go back up, and there we go. It gave us our average, which is the same thing as if we added all these up and then divided by 50. Actually, let's do that. I'm going to say the sum of, and it actually gives you that as an option right away. Sum of these, and then close that parentheses and divided by the 50 values. And as you can see, it gives us the same answer. So that is our mean or average. Then they want to find the median. And probably the easiest thing to do is just do the same thing. Equals, and let's see if we can do median, and then the median of all these. So Excel or Google spreadsheets, this is the key to getting through statistics. It's super nice. So I close that parentheses saying that those A1 through A50, all of those I want to find the median of. And then it takes us to the next one, 1.33. So that's going to be your median right there. And then 3 decimal places, I guess, or as needed. So that you can just put it as 1.33. That's nice. I possibly made a mistake, but I hope not. You can check. I'm going to share this with you, and you can check and make sure that I put in all of the values correctly. So yeah, the Richter scale problem is not too bad. It's the same kind of stuff that we covered in Bridge Math. Now this is the hard one right here. So what I did is I went to Google, and the key words here are frequency distribution. So I put in frequency distribution. And I said, what is going to pop up? Wikipedia, math is fun. That's our key. Math is fun. So frequency. Do these look like the frequency chart that we're given? No, I'll keep on going down. And then we're going to see, oh, look at this. Grouped frequency distributions. And I said, okay, that's exactly what I want, because they're in groups right here. Then I said, well, that's not showing me how to do the average. So I'm going to go to or the mean, I guess. How to find the mean of a group frequency distribution. And I'm going to go to this Prentice Hall, because that will cover what I need. And right here, to find the mean of grouped data, make a frequency distribution, which it already did for us. And I'm going to take a little screenshot right here, so I don't have to look at all this. And then I can get rid of this snapshot from you. Good. So to find the mean of the group data, make a frequency distribution. Find the product of xf of the midpoints, x of the interval, and the frequency for the interval. Okay, so that doesn't make any sense, but I'll show you basically what you do. We have a couple different groups. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different groups. And for each, I want to find the median. So I have 40 through 44. The median would be 42. So for group 1, I have 42. And I'm going to multiply that median by the frequency of it happening. So 3. So 42 times 3, and the reason that I use 42 is because I'm not sure if in the range of 40 to 44, if I have 40, if I have 41, 44, it could be any of those. So it's easiest, or it's just safest, to use the one that's in the middle, which is 42. Then I'm going to add up the next of the next median. So that is 47. From 45 to 49, median is 47. And I'm going to multiply that by the frequency that it happens. Then I take the median of these, and 52 is the median of those. And I multiply it also by its frequency. Then I add it up, and I got the next median of 55 through 59 is 57. I'll multiply it by its frequency. And then the last group is 60 through 64. And of course, our median is 62. And we multiply it by its frequency. After we've added all these up, we divide it by all of the frequencies put together, or the sum of all the frequencies. 3 plus 6 plus 10 plus 6 plus 1. And hopefully I can move this over. But anyways, that's basically what you do. That's what this means right here. That means the sum of each median, that's x, times each frequency, median times frequency, and then sum means plus, so we add all these up, and then you divide it by the sum. That's what this little, I can't even remember what it's called. It's it's some Greek symbol that means the sum of the frequencies. So the sum of the frequencies, I added them up. So right now, I'm just going to take my calculator, if I can find it. I'm going to say 42 times 3 plus 47 times 6 plus 52 times 10 plus 57 times 6 plus 62 times 1, or I could have just said 62. And that equals 595 up on top. And then on the bottom, our sum is 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 10 is 19, plus 6 is 25, plus 1 is 26. $595 divided by 26 equals 22.8846. And that is your mean. Wait a second. And now that I look at 22.886, that is not correct. Let me pause this as I figure out what my problem is. Continue on. So obviously, if you have a bunch of data and they're all going from 40 to 64, they're in the middle, your average can't be 22.884. So I had to recalculate this. And my problem was up here. I didn't add this and calculate it right. So I have to change this number right here. That isn't 595. It is 1332. And we're still dividing by 26. I did that correctly. Let me just check. 15, or sorry, 19 plus 6. Yep, still divided by 26. And that gives you an answer of 51.2307, which rounds up to be 0.231. And that should be your answer. If you have any questions, send them to me, and I'll continue this, hopefully with better and shorter videos for you. All right, see ya.